Okay, this is Charlie again, and Charlie is going to use a bedpan. So this is our bedpan. So I'm going to enter Charlie's room. I'm going to say, "Hi Charlie, this is Danny from hospice. I hear you need to use the bathroom." So I'm going to wash my hands really good. I'm going to put on a pair of gloves. I'm going to go to Charlie's bed. I'm going to raise it up so it's my height so that I can reach him a lot easier. I'm going to ask Charlie to roll flat onto his back. Roll onto his back just like that. I'm going to put the head of the bed down so it's a lot easier to do this maneuver. I'm going to move the blanket just a little bit like this so I can see. I'm going to pull the gown up a smidgen, have Charlie put his legs on the bed, bend his knees, and I'm going to ask Charlie to lift his butt up off the bed a little bit. So Charlie, can you put your knees up for me and lift your bottom up? And as Charlie lifts his bottom up, I'm going to take my bedpan, which for some people you put baby powder on it, but not all. We have the ones that slide underneath pretty easy. So I'm going to place this underneath Charlie's butt, and sometimes it helps to take your hand and kind of push down on the mattress a little bit to give a little bit more room to get underneath their buttocks. So you can place that right underneath those bottom, and then you're going to ask Charlie to put his butt back down. Put your butt back down, Charlie. And then I'm going to cover him back up with the blanket. And if Charlie's able, I'm going to ask if I should leave the room or if Charlie wants me to stay in the room. For most of our patients, we just kind of stay. But if he can let me leave the room, then I'll leave and I'll come back. And if I've come back in because I've left the room, then I'm going to wash my hands again. I'm going to put on a pair of fresh gloves. And I'm basically going to do everything in the reverse order. Charlie, do you feel like you're finished? Okay, we're going to take the bedpan out from underneath of you now. So I'm going to pull the blankets back a little bit so that I can see Charlie's bottom. I'm going to ask him to put his feet on the bed and bend his knees again. And then push your bottom off the bed, Charlie. Just push your bottom off. Thank you. I'm going to gently pull this bedpan out from underneath of Charlie. And I'm going to set it over here on the chair that is beside me. There we go. I'm going to set that on the chair, and then I've got my wipes. We use wipes at work or toilet paper, whichever one you want to use. And then with your glove on, you just kind of ask Charlie to turn a little bit to his side, and then you kind of wash from front to back. Just kind of wash both sides, throw that cloth away. Wash on this side, throw that cloth away. Then I'm going to wash down the middle. If he's dirty, I'm going to get me another cloth, and I'm going to wipe down the middle again. If he's really wet, then I'll dry off, but we use those disposable wipes at work is what we use. So after Charlie's good and clean, I'm going to ask him to roll back onto his back. I'm going to cover him completely back up, and then I'll put the head of the bed back up for him.